I believe that the Packers overpaid for Micah Parsons. I know nobody's talking about it because it's just, okay, let's dunk on the Dallas Cowboys because we want to dunk on the Dallas Cowboys. If the Cowboys paid $47 million a year for Micah Parsons, everybody would be talking about how the Cowboys overpaid for Micah Parsons. They paid for a one-dimensional defensive end that can't play against the run, that isn't the best defensive player in the league. That's what they would be saying. So I want to know why the narrative has changed. Now, all of a sudden, Micah Parsons is great against the run, even though I've been saying that he's been a fine run defender. Now I feel like the scales have went in a completely different way here, right? It used to be Micah Parsons overrated. Now it's, how could the Cowboys give up on a generational talent, man? When I hear people say that Dallas Cowboys fans are delusional, I will remember that you called Micah Parsons overrated, and then when they traded him, now all of a sudden he's a generational talent. I will remember that and hold people accountable for that narrative. But I mean, look, I love Micah Parsons. I think he's a fantastic football player. 2 first-round picks and Kenny Clark, along with $47 million a year. Guys, that's something that I don't think people should be looking past. $47 million a year is a lot of freaking money. That's money that you cannot use in free agency. That's money that you can't use to re-sign other players that you have on your football team. The Packers better win a Super Bowl in the next few years here. If the Packers don't win a Super Bowl with Micah Parsons on their team, this was absolutely a bad deal on their end, because you're going to ask the question, what if they would have just stick to their guns, kept drafting guys, kept signing guys in free agency, kept re-signing their own guys? How would that team have looked? I'm not going to let people sit here and talk about how bad of a deal this is for the Cowboys and then not hold the Green Bay Packers to a standard. If their standard is Super Bowl, then that's the standard. So if they fall short, when they fall short, because when I look at this team, this team is not a top 4 team in the NFC. They're not better than Philly. They're not better than LA. They're not better than Detroit. They're not better than Minnesota. Are they even better than Dallas or Tampa Bay or, that second tier of teams in the NFC? Are they? Because I'm not 100% convinced about that, even with the Micah Parsons trade. I had them winning 7 games before the Micah Parsons trade. I don't think this roster is that talented.